Hi guys, welcome to another review of my journal, video of my journal review. So today it's Wednesday, so we'll be taking us through trades from Monday down till Wednesday. Yeah. So I don't know. This week I think this week is actually better than last week. The whole curve is better. This week's curve from here, and then I think we've been down, but now we're back up. So I think the money now, the current balance is around 100,000, $23.91. So I will go to my charts, and then we'll go to Excel, and then from there we'll go to my charts so I can break down all the trades and then all the setups I took from Monday till now. Took quite a lot this week, yeah. Anyhow, let's go to Excel. Okay, daily report. So we start from Monday, Monday 10th. That was day 5. Monday 10th. That was day 5. So the first trade I took on Monday was GBP JPY trade. Yeah, and then 0.99 lots position shots and trial 157.267, and then I made $600 profits off the trade. So the confluence was golden ratio strategy, partially head and shoulders, and then stochastic RSI. Let's jump on the charts before we talk about the psychological side. Let me show you the charts and then break it down. So this is the trade. Where's my markup? So we had this whole move that broke to the downside, that broke this place. So normally we wait for what? A retracement. So, and then we had this whole beautiful slow retracement, yeah, which no candlestick closed above the 0.764. That's where I always keep my stop loss when I'm using the golden ratio strategy. So once I saw this whole consolidation here around this place, decided to enter the markets around here, and then my stop loss just above, and then my take profits down here around the 0.23. So the trade actually went well, and I think another confidence was this stuff here. It's like the whole Euro USD trade I took last week that I did analysis. I had the whole left shoulder, the head, and then the potential right shoulder. So it was still like an additional confidence, yeah. And then the RSI already was showing. The stochastic was already showing that it wants to reverse. It was showing some kind of like reversal signs. So I actually took the trade. So we'll go back and then look at the outcome. So this was the outcome. Immediately I entered, wow, flush to the downside, and then this was like a clean 3 hours. So I risked $200 because it was on a Monday. So I was quiet. I was not really sure about it because Mondays are never like good for me. So let's go back to Excel and talk about the whole psychology aspect. So coming to psychology, as you can see, before the trade I saw the setup, but I was having doubts because it was a Monday, so I risked 0.2, not 0.02, 0.2%. That was $200. And then during the trade I was pretty calm because the trade was going my way, and then I risked a little, and I moved stop loss to break even once I had substantial profits. After the trade I was actually calm and was feeling great. So now let's go to the next trade of that day. this was a Euro USD trade, trade number 8, around 1 p.m. So this trade, I saw a, what's it called, shift in market structure, so I already placed my orders, but then it was activated around 1:33 p.m. Yeah, it was a long position, and then unfortunately I had losses of 997. That's approximately 1% of the account. Yeah, the whole conference was golden ratio strategy and then shifting market structure. So let's go to charts and look at it. So this is the trade. So now, for me, this was the whole conference. Yeah, we had this whole push to the upside, came back, we failed to break, shift of market structure, and then we pumped to the upside, and then we, for a while, we're having the whole slow rejection. Yeah, the whole slow retracement. Yeah, and then this whole neckline was around the 0.618. So it was like something that was really valid, and then that's why I didn't really give up on the trade, because it was looking strong and gallant. And then this was the outcome. Fortunately, the market came, rejected here at first at the 0.618, but then it did not pick my order. My order was down here. Once it picked my order, it went up small and then we massively flushed to the downside. Immediately it took me out. If you check the trade, it actually reversed, and then since then we've been on this uptrend. Yeah, so you can see I was used for liquidity on that day. So, but then I risked $1,000, so plus the money I made in the earlier that day, around $600 and something dollars. I think I was left with like 99k and some dollars, 99,600. So psychological aspects, I was having double thoughts about the trade because it was a Monday and it was an aggressive entry, but I risked 1%. So now this is actually, I think why I risked 1% on this trade was because of the neckline was around the 0.618. Yeah, and then I don't know, when most times when it like that, the trade tends to reverse, and then that's why I like set the orders according to that. So during the trade I was calm. I just hoped things will go my way, and then after the trade, even as I inquired a loss, I wasn't really painful in general. I was just sad because the profits I made, I had because I had a relatively small win that day and a big loss. I think that was the problem for me. It was not like the overall loss, and I think it was the fact that I had because of my poor, let me not say poor, but because of the poor risk management of that day, or poor allocation of resources on that day, I made money and then lost it with this thing, a bigger loss. So now we'll go to the next trade. What's this? This was on Tuesday. Let's do the USD. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is an Aud USD trade. Yeah. It was Aud USD. Aud USD. Look at it. And then it was a short. Yeah. Stop. TP was free. This was a plus because I know I closed the trade in profits, small profits. So this was a shift in market structure, RSI, and there's some rejection candles, but it was in the lower time frame. So let's take a look at it. So this is the trade. It was on the lower time frame. We had this. We had this whole neckline that I was expecting price to actually come and react from beautifully, and then just to the downside. That's why I placed my order here. But then price came and then continued going up, so I did not really trust the trade. And then I took the small profits I had and left. and then because it was in the lower time frame again, I don't want to trust it because most times lower time frames tend not to hold which are very lately, they tend not to hold. So let's look at the outcome of this trade. Oh, I do not have an outcome because I did not complete it, but I think the trade actually went my way. Yeah, it did. Then trade number, okay, day 6, that's on Tuesday. It took only one trade on NZD USD, and then it was a short position, had losses. Confidence was rejection candle and stochastic RSI. Let's take a look at it. So this is it. We had this whole bearish candle, but then this retracement. I really don't trade retracements. I wait for the retracement to happen and then I jump on it in the less impulsive mode. But I don't know. It's because I not trade that day and then I was kind of like hungry. Yeah, to go to the market, and then when I saw this, I thought it was a parallel opportunity. And then, boom, took me out and then formed another doji candle which I capitalized on another trade. So let's go back to Excel. So psychology. For the trade, I knew it was a first trade, so I just reached 0.23%. Yeah, I was pretty okay. I really didn't stress. Yeah. Then day number 7, that's Wednesday, which just passed a while ago. Currency pair Aud Usd 8:30 a.m. Then profit or loss, I made $45 of this trade just because I was stopped at break even. Yeah. Some confidence rejection candle and stochastic RSI and potential reaction from a neckline. Okay. Let's take a look at it. So Aud USD. There's this one. There's this whole neckline here, which I was observing from last week, and then once price reached there, from this whole nice bearish candle, this very nice bearish candle. Yep. So I capitalized on it, and this was in the morning, so I entered the trade around here and a very nice tight stop loss. I think this was like a 4-hour trade. Yeah. And then let's look at the outcome. Well, came back and then took me out and breaking. So what was it like? For the trade, I was honestly confident during the trade. I just let my stop loss to break even once the trade was in substantial profits, and after the trade I was taking out a break even. I wanted the re-entry, but I cancelled the order. Yeah, I wanted the re-entry, but then I cancelled it. And I wasn't able to cancel it because the market just skyrocketed after that event. So the NZD one is still the same thing, shorts, the rejection candle, stochastic RSI, and potential reaction from the neckline. So NZ. The rejection candle, RSI was already showing reversals, reaction from this neckline, then the supply here. So it's my orders, but then it was cancelled very well. And then the trade came down for a while. Let's see the outcome. So came down for a while, and then I took profits from one. Yeah. So there are 2 of these trades I took plus the AUD one. So I took profits here. For this one, we're looking at 2 profits here, and then the other one I left it to flow to just swing, and then market to either a break even. So let's look at it. Yeah, the second one I took it 1 lot size. Yeah, both NZD and AUD. Once the bearish candle formed, the bearish rejection candle formed, I entered immediately, and then once it was like in small losses, I added these other 2 positions to this. Yeah, that's one. So basically, AUD and both AUDs were taken out at break even, but then NZD, I took profit from one because I wanted to push my money back to this thing, 100k, and then I left the other one to swing, but then it was taken out. So that's that about my journal. And then lessons learned from trade 7, JPY, which I made profits, which I was contemplating on taking. Made me understand that every trade matters. And then Euro USD really broke my heart, but I think I resolved that I'll be risking 0.2 on Monday, so don't trade at all. And then it's another thing, I'll be any risk I start with any day, that's the risk I'll complete the day with. And then NZD USD reminded me that we don't really actually trade retracements, and then should quit being stubborn. And then NZD USD and AUD USD, that's the one of Wednesday, that's the one of today. Always take profit at places that look like important sums. Yeah. So I think price reversed. Yeah, let's look at it. Price actually reversed from places like it was a normal break and retest. So price actually reacted from this place, and then boom, skyrocketed. So it's just it. Always take profit at this kind of places. So and that's what I'll start doing. Anyways, let's go back to Excel. Go back to MFF. It's not loading. So basically that's that about that from Monday to Wednesday. So please don't forget to like and then subscribe, and if you have any observations or if you have any improvements on how I do my videos, you can always keep that in the comments below, and I'll see to make those changes. And then for now, I want to thank everybody, most especially people that have been watching from the first video down to this one. It's not been easy, but keep doing it, and then keep doing it and pray, and then eventually we'll actually scale through. So thanks everyone, and see you in the next video.